Hey guys, today we are looking at this Colima spray gun, mini spray gun. It's an airbrush rather than a spray gun, and we're going to take a look at it. We're going to find out if this thing is a budget baller or if it's a complete bust. Anyway, let's get into this video. Okay, so now let's compare that with the Gallery TG from the other day that I did. So the round pattern there. And that pattern there. All right, so here it is all broke down, and it's going to come in a box like this, cardboard coated. Please, for the love of God, quit putting airbrushes in cheap plastic cases if you're a manufacturer. And it's going to come with these little absolutely ridiculously useless insert, because there's no information in this that's going to help you whatsoever. So internally, let's go through it. We'll start putting it together. So this is your slide. I mean, and quality wise, internally, is it great? No. Is it suitable? Absolutely. It does what it's supposed to do. It is not the best, but it doesn't have to be. The slide, things like that, that's not really the business end of things. And centered in the hole. And then that pin that slides right there, that groove has to sit over that locking pin. So overall, it's not too bad looking. It's not too bad internally. The chrome on it's pretty good. Pretty much all your manufacturers have gotten to where they can get a pretty decent chrome finish on an airbrush. Flawless as the Japanese guns? No, absolutely not. Or even as good as the Taiwanese made guns? No, but it's pretty decent. And then it comes with this cup here with this little bushing on it that goes like this. And I have no idea why. That is a ridiculously tiny hole. I do not know why they made this two-piece. Seems like it would be harder, and it makes it really, really hard to clean out when you got the cup on. Of course, any of these, you're going to take the cup off to clean anyway, but still, why do you hate us? So I'm just going to steal a cup from something else and use that. The nozzle, needle, cap. This is the needle from the Colima. This is the needle from my minigun. They look a lot alike, don't they? That's because they are a lot alike. They're pretty much identical. And this is the fan cap from my minigun. This is the fan cap from the Colima. They are identical. Exactly. Every tolerance, everything about them is exactly the same. Even though this build is a 0.6, this is the 0.8 nozzle out of the minigun, and the hole diameter is the same. If you drop a pin on these, it fits the same pin, so it's the same. There's a little couple minor differences. This is cut like the TH, so this is straight up a TH knockoff. And of course the minigun, I talked about that when I reviewed the minigun, how they put the nozzle wrench back here and made so they could have that rounded taper like that, which in theory should give you a better atomization. I don't know if it really makes any difference. They will interchange 100% complete. You could put this nozzle from the Colima, or from this nozzle from the Colima will go right into the fan pattern or the round pattern from the minigun, vice versa. They're the same. They're perfectly fit. This is billed as a 0.6. The minigun was billed as a 0.8. And so yeah, business end wise, This is a really good, well-built nozzle. Everything on the head side of it is great. One really, really irritating thing to me is when you pull this back, notice I still have room. I still have room. I could get more room on that needle if it was not hitting there. That's a major error, but we'll see if it creates an issue with the performance. But I may cut a notch in that, grind that down so that I can get full retraction on that needle. I don't know. That remains to be seen. All right, guys, so looks like my fears were unfounded that this was going to hit before I got enough spray. Actually turned out that I needed to dial it in with the limiter a little bit. Yeah, so I'm getting plenty of fluid without worrying about that bumping up against there. All right, so I got this old Speed Shape laying around. I'm just going to do some UVLS high gloss clear over it. This has been clear coated before, but it was not done well. No, not a big deal. So just to show you guys how effortless it makes up something of this size. All right, guys, so that is what it is. Anyway, this thing will spray everything that my minigun will spray, and you know, it's basically what, almost a third of the cost, and it is identical basically to an Iwata TH2, and that's, I don't even know, it's less than 20% of the cost of Iwata TH2. Is the quality there? No, the internal quality is not near as good as my minigun, but on the business end where everything really matters, it is good quality. I didn't show the MAC valve. The MAC valve does work, but you can screw it out too far and it'll start leaking, or if you screw it in really, really tight, it'll start leaking again. That's a common problem with most of these Chinese airbrushes, but this one actually works pretty good. You just have to be a little bit, you know, pay attention to what you're doing with it. Anyway, what do you guys think about that? You gonna pick one of these up? These things are freaking awesome. I've been using the living daylights out of it. Sprayed a bunch of canvases and everything else. Had it for a couple of months. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. And you know, if you like everything, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm back on YouTube, guys. I will be making a lot of content. Hopefully, you guys are happy about that. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.